What is up, hop makers? We have Caleb R242 already with us right now. I don't know
you
what's
can't see that
happening.
one. There's two more. But there's no room.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I feel like we're watching like a Cran R2D2 commercial right now.
Thank you for saying Cran, by the way. Everybody makes fun of me for saying Cran.
What's wrong with Cran?
There's a gold one too. Special gold one.
Oh, special gold.
These are actually topical. Believe it or not, they were sitting on my desk, and you brought up something that we're going to talk about on the show that are kind of related to these. So,
for Kraken Donuts, Andrew Rogers
saying it's crayon.
99 crayon. It's crayon.
Crayon. It's a crayon.
Yeah, it's just like go get your crayon.
Yeah.
Go up to the cellular tower and
eat crayons.
You
it's
put
my
oil
favorite
in it.
snack.
How do they pronounce it? Listen, I didn't know you were in the Marines.
Stop it.
Hey, we're not eating crayons.
How do they pronounce it in the commercials?
Doesn't matter.
We have a woken frozen chicken lady. That's awesome.
Anyway,
Caleb on topic. Is this the Twilight Zone? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Mix, where we talk about crayons and frozen chicken. I don't know. I mean, We're already off. David Wilson, take the chicken out to thaw. Yeah, I think he's telling Sarah to take the chicken out.
Reminding her to take the chicken out to thaw.
Yeah, good idea. How you guys been?
Busy.
Yeah,
busy.
I can tell. You've been releasing a bunch of stuff lately, haven't you?
Yeah. And there's so much more. Can't even keep up.
He's really playing with his drawers lately.
Yeah. Yeah. He loves it when other people use his drawers and put things in them.
Right.
I think he's printing them in every color.
Nice.
Like, I'm trying to make it easy for people to understand, and I'm like, okay, last year was my very first show was at MRRF, so I'm like, so much has happened since then. So much has changed.
Are you going to be there this week?
Oh, I'm going to have a table.
Oh,
nice.
Hell yeah. So I'll actually be able to maybe spend a few minutes to talk to you.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Still planning on doing a lot of filming this weekend, but hopefully there'll be a moment to show you. It is a pretty small. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. We don't really have we have a list of people that we do want to talk to, but we don't really have like that we want to do like interviews with, but we don't really have. But like the last few slots on our list are open for whoever we run into. So maybe we'll stop by and chat with you at some point.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
My sister just asked if she could drop something at my house, and I was like, well, I'm on a live stream right now, so sorry, I had to respond to that, but she just didn't show up. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm super pumped. We'll talk about the weekend coming up pretty soon. I am about done with this microphone arm. That's what I am about done with. Sorry, it's like right in my view of this, you can see like the bend in it right now, and it's in my way right now.
You should 3D print a new one that looks like a human arm, just holding the microphone at all times.
What's 3D printing?
What are you trying
to do? Yeah, we'll definitely talk about MRRF and
it's fine.
No.
Tell Sarah to go take the chicken out of the freezer and then color it with a crayon.
I sent him a link to a 1980s crayon ad. I'm going to say it within 3 seconds.
Yeah, well, they also rubbed rum on your teeth to make you go to sleep. So
we all did dumb things in the 80s.
Yeah, we did.
Anyways, a lot of cool stuff today. We got some a fun topic to talk about. Everybody out there, let us know in the chat. Are you going to MRRF this weekend? It is this weekend. Goshen, Indiana, the place to be, where you're going to see a whole bunch of people and Amish people.
What is? Hang on. Tony Wright says, "Are you getting pilloried from the cheap seats?" What does that mean? What does pilloried mean?
I think she's giving you a hard time, is what he's trying to say.
I don't know what that means. Pilloried from the cheap seats. Is that like, what is that, like British or like Australian for like comments from the peanut gallery? Is that what that means?
Andrew Rogers.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
So what we're gonna do tonight, guys, is,
why are your arms so buff? Hot Mix.
Yeah, I mean, like, I work out.
Yeah. Everybody, welcome to Hot Mails.
Yeah. That's the other channel. Oh God, that's funny. Andrew Rogers, I think I saw you're gonna be at MRRF, and I think I saw your scooter or your e-bike is about ready now, which is awesome. I think I saw you riding it, or a video of somebody riding it.
Tripod said you should would it be wrong if I make a 3D printed leg microphone? It'd probably be
nope. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Maybe we'd probably get a much which our audience would probably grow from all of the people coming over from like foot websites.
Yeah, definitely. So. Like onlyleg.com.
Only leg.
Yeah, he owns that, I'm pretty sure. Onlyleg.com. That was a dinner decision one night when we were at Rocky Mountain last year.
Tripod is missing out on a very lucrative opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
He could have different legs that he could swap out. Like he can print and paint different legs that he could swap out for different occasions. Like he can have like a dress leg, with like a suit pant and like a nice pair of shiny leather shoes. He can have like a cocktail leg that has like a tall red stiletto pump on it.
Yeah.
Can,
here's the thing. I think it would be freaking amazing as if he was like moving around and someone was like, dude, you got chicken legs. And he like lifted up his pant and it literally was a chicken leg.
Fantastic.
Would that not be, I mean, that is probably totally unoriginal, but it would be amazing to see that.
He should make a modified crutch that attaches to his leg and sticks out from his shorts, and then 3D print an attachment for his crutch that makes it look like a leg.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. He's like, I'm out of this. I'm out. Like, I don't want to be.
What if it was how everyone has like the well, not everyone, but like a backpack, how it's like the 3D printer backpack or something. Yeah. Make a little positron 3D printed leg.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we haven't seen a 3D printing leg, like a leg that 3D prints yet.
But wait, Joe, you're onto something. Where's Mitch? We need Mitch. We need a backpack printer that like comes down and like hovers or attaches upside down like a positron to John's partial leg, and then it prints a leg out where his leg is going to be. My gosh, legception here.
What if we just had
taking over the show here?
What if we just had Mitch like stand under tripod and like hold that part of his body up, and like Mitch is his leg?
It's another option, yeah. Oh God, that would be great.
Or better yet, we put a positron on Mitch's back, and then we mount Mitch upside down on tripod's back, so the positron is right side up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I feel like we need the Inception like
this army leg.
That might be like the age old, like if you strap a piece of toast butter side up or whatever to the back of a cat, you've created like infinite energy because it'll never actually fall. That might be what we've just created with Mitch and the positron.
Wait. I saw CMC posted on Facebook that they're not going to be at MRRF this year.
They haven't been forever.
But I know
they never are. But like, what is that post?
But they're opening and they're putting like huge discounts on a ton of their parts and stuff. And anything, it sounds like a whole bunch of printers that they have in house. They're going over 50% off this weekend.
Jeez.
And I'm thinking we grab like a Rostock 4 and we mount it upside down to tripod's leg, and then it prints a leg. Like the size of the Rostock Max 4. It's a Delta printer, so it looked really sweet. And we've seen CMC printer. Jim printed upside down. Remember a couple MRRFs ago?
Yeah.
So I mean, it could happen. Yeah, if you check out See Me CNC, they're really close to Goshen, like 45 minutes or something, right? Or I can't remember. It was something like that. And if you're looking for a used Delta that is made here in the US and stuff, they have some stuff going on. I think they have some Artemis on sale. And it's like stuff that came out of there.
I'm looking at that now.
Yeah. 50% off.
Rostock V4 and V3.2, Artemis, Orion, a few Boss Deltas. These are refurbished 3D printers for this week only thing, marked on each machine at least 50% off.
Yeah.
And then if you need something this weekend, nozzles, heaters, thermistors, PTFE, whatever, be checking the email on a regular. And then hours that the business is open. That's cool.
I always thought a Delta would be just such a cool printer to own. Just fun. Just show people.
Are you flying or driving, Joey?
Oh, it's only like 5 hours from me. So
you're driving?
Yeah.
Do you have room for a giant Delta?
No. I have a tiny car.
Oh, I was gonna bring one to you. I was
told to pick up Yangling last year, and I didn't even have room for Yangling to bring back home.
What?
Yeah, like 24.
How do you not have room? There's room right here.
We were not comfortable in my car. It was Oh yeah. Cup holders.
So I pulled up their page to see what you were talking about, and I scrolled down a little bit, and I totally forgot about this little image that I made forever ago for the limited edition purple Artemis that we did with Spider-Man fizzling away like it's Thanos. I forgot about that.
That's awesome.
2019, that said?
Yeah, 2019, man.
That's when I met you.
A minute ago.
Man, scrolling through this page, like most of what's here is. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm a dumb.
Oh,
I was like, most of what's on this page is just stuff that I've posted. Yeah, because I didn't actually go to their page. I just searched See Me CNC, so Facebook is showing me all of my posts where I tagged them.
Nice. Tech Jeeper. We need to talk. I need to talk to Tech Jeeper, but I got to chat him behind the scenes.
This was always one of my favorites. It's actually on my shelf back here. It's one of my favorite things ever. You ready for this?
What is it?
It's a boob poop machine.
A boob poop.
A boob poop machine. Stupid. I still have that.
I mean, I think we should attach that to top of Joey's drawers. Now you got a boob drawer system.
We have that. Can we have a special drawer that's just the boob poop drawer?
I feel like we can make branding for that. Like,
yeah, boob poop.
Oh, fantastic.
I think don't search that on Google. Okay. Please,
yeah, maybe don't. No.
Please don't go search boob poop on Google. Not good.
Oh man.
Johnny 5 outline, it kind of does. Yeah. It kind of does look like Johnny 5 over your shoulder there, Caleb.
Me? Where?
Over your right shoulder.
Which one? This one or this one?
Your right one.
This is my right shoulder.
Oh, then you're mirrored. Then your left one.
Yeah, exactly. This one? Mm-hmm. Johnny 5 over here? Where?
But
right here?
I think it's your
the shadow kind of looks like a Johnny 5 unit.
It's a cat tree.
Your mother. Oh, I know what it is.
Oh.
Someone said, yeah, welcome to Cold Makes is about right here. Your mother was a snowblower.
Wow.
Hey, real quick. Let me just see something. Do we have something? We should, I got something to talk about, and I want to talk about it, and I think I want to do this. Hang on.
Well, you're right. It must be some sort of plastic.
I miss all those bumpers.
I know we haven't really used the bumpers.
We never use them anymore.
You know, okay.
Have you already seen them all?
I don't think so.
I mean,
let me start. I'm going to start like actually planning some segments like that back in. Let's actually use those bumpers again.
100%. And Joey, this one's one of my favorites.
Okay, listen up, everybody. Turn up your volumes. Announcement.
Attention. We have an announcement. Attention, we have an amendment. What was that? Yes, Mom. Yeah, okay. Mom, I'm doing a thing. Mom, I'm doing a thing.
Mom, I'm doing a thing.
It always gets them.
Oh, it's the best. I should yell, Mom, the meatloaf. The people upstairs, there's in my new studio, there's an apartment upstairs. And where I am now, this is actually like a big, like a deck above me. So it's not really the apartment. But I bet if I started yelling, Ma, the meatloaf, they'd probably hear me. I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about this. So was it this week or late last week, something like that? Etsy announcing some new stuff, and part of their new rules they kind of snuck in there.
I briefly saw a little bit of this, but I haven't actually dove in and like read any of it or saw any like synopses of it or whatever. So tell me more.
So what it all boils down to is like in their page 5 of whatever it is, right? The rules, it kind of says like now anything 3D printed must be produced based on the seller's original design. And that could really be interesting. I know Denise put out.
There are a lot of folks on like Etsy that sell similar stuff because they're subscribed to the same people.
Right.
So I can kind of see where that's coming from. Maybe they're trying to kind of reduce some of the repeat slop, you know?
My guess is that they're trying to stop you from selling my files. You know, like it has to be your stuff. And if I start arguing that it's not yours, maybe
so like if you do have like a subscription and like commercial permission, you should be fine kind of thing.
That there is somebody on Twitter. I need to go back and find that. They did ask either I think it was on the chat in Etsy.
Okay.
And they said, as long as you printed it and you made it, you're fine. But you can't resell the digital files.
Oh, now, okay.
So I get that, but I think what the problem is, some of the problem we have, and this is the article, one of them that I saw. This is Denise over at
Etsy has a dragon problem. Yeah.
And you know, so she talks about basically that it would be produced based on the seller's original design, and it could eliminate wildly popular flexi dragon prints and other stuff, right? It's in the legal section under our house rules, a few page deep. And so I'm just curious what you guys think of this in the chat. Oh, Denise is here. Nice.
Denise is here.
Nope, I want proof. I don't know what that means.
Well, so, like I
okay, hang on. Pezl is too. Cinderwing sent out a note that they are reaching out and gave some guidelines for sellers. So there might be some
interesting. I'll have to ask my wife. I wonder if because she was like, you know, I have she sells some things on Etsy that she had bought licenses, you know, to sell on Etsy in her shop. And so she'll print and sell things like these little tiny Stanley cups, right? A lot of stuff on her shop she actually designs and makes.
Yeah.
But those Stanley cups, when she found the file that she liked, she purchased them as a license to sell and sells them. And she's like, am I gonna have to take all this down? Like, what's going on?
Right. That's what I'm wondering about. And then also, where do you draw that line too? Where it's like, if you have a subscription to somebody with commercial rights and you have the rights to and then you go ahead and make modifications to those files where you've done a bunch of the modifications where you, like, let's say you've taken something and you got commercial rights and remix rights basically, and you've modified it and chopped it into pieces and added some more details and carved it out for electronics and done all of your electronics work to give it lights and sound and everything. At what point is that your own work? And you should be allowed to, you know? Right.
And I don't disagree. Tech Jeeper says thinks it's mostly to prevent Chinese stolen model spam from
okay. CGS. Who is Tech Jeeper? Who is CGS Design? Is that a designer that has like this commercial subscription? Or
Cinderwing's notes are on things, I think is what they're saying. Got it. I mean, Andrew Smith. I'm sorry. We have another Andrew here. We might have a quorum. Honest opinion, I would be fine with this change. Almost every item. I was trying to read that and it went away. There we go. Almost every item as a part of Patreon on Etsy are too saturated or hard. So yeah, I mean, it just depends. That's a tough one because I think there are models that sell a lot of, and
I will say, no offense, but we could definitely use with some fewer dragons. Like, there's a lot of them everywhere.
I'm kind of on the other side of this because I sell some commercial licenses, but I'm just curious. I guess what I would need to know is like, what do I need to provide them with? Like, do I got to do like, here's a signed proof that you're allowed to use this or something,
right?
You know, verified.
Well, in general, I always think that like, and I'm being a total hypocrite here because I don't have anything other than like I have notes in my Etsy listings, but I don't have anything on my photos. I really probably should have things on my photos, but in general, I feel like the way to handle that would probably be like if you are, and I've seen some makers do this. So if you have a commercial subscription, here's a link to a Google Drive folder with a couple different PNGs to add to your photos that say you are an authorized seller. I've seen a few people do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I found the Cinderwing.
There we go.
Kind of response here. We hadn't planned to make an official statement, but due to the influx of messages and questions, here I am. Basically says that the rules are new, and I don't know exactly how it'll affect 3D printed items from being sold. Remain calm and aware. As of June 14th, there's not been anything official from Etsy. No statements, no announcements. There's a lot of speculation going on. Update June 15th. Now we've seen a screenshot with an Etsy chat. I've seen the same thing. That's why I was referencing earlier. But they're quoting old rules.
I wish I knew we were gonna. I wish I'd have thought about this and we knew we were talking about this. This would have been a pretty clickbaity title for the episode.
Yeah. Right.
Just recycle it for 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Basically saying, despite the article, that Etsy is not going after 3D prints or Cinderwing dragons specifically, as written by many different. Etsy hasn't said anything official.
Yeah, this
Andrew do not use our photos in your listings.
Andrew has another good point too. Is what would the process be like to determine what's what and then appeal it? Because Etsy has horrible customer service.
Yeah, they do.
If you're talking to like the Etsy AI in the chat, you can kind of get answers. But yeah, there's so much like, and I'm like, if you browse or if you're subscribed to like the Etsy subreddit, like there's so many times where people are just like, somebody stole my thing and I've taken it down or requested it to be taken down over and over and over and over again, and nothing's being done.
And unless you're like freaking like Disney or something like that, they don't care.
Even then, how do people like, Aaron Galactic Armory? I asked him this when we were on the show, where I was like, how do you get away with selling all this stuff on Etsy without having a problem? And he's like, because most people will do like inspired by Star Wars, or do something silly like Space Odyssey helmet or something like that. And he just straight up has like Clone Commander Rex, Clone Wars, Star Wars helmet or something like that. And I'm like, how do you get away with this? And he's like, I haven't gotten a note yet. So some people get slammed and some people just don't.
Yeah, I know some people though, like freaking someone was making headbands with Mickey ears on them.
Oh well, yeah, but that's also okay. You're going straight for the jugular on that one. That's Mickey Mouse ears,
It's Disney still, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's stuff like that, or you'll see somebody get like listings taken down because they mention something, and like you said, there's some people that walk right past it, and
yeah. I've got a lot. I have a lot of Star Wars related stuff on my Etsy. And when I started, I wasn't like thinking, I was like, yeah, if I make a few sales, that's fine, but it's whatever. It's just Etsy. I've never done it before. Who cares? So I just started posting things and I just didn't care about copyright or hiding anything. I just like, hey, this is an Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. I even put it in like the photo. It's like the graphic design of the photo has Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars lightsaber thing on it. And now that my Etsy has been kind of growing over time, I'm starting to get more and more worried that, because like, it's started to become an actual kind of like side piece of income that's relatively serious now. And I'm like, at what point do I need to just bite the bullet and go back and change all that stuff?
Does Sarah know about this side piece? That's what we need to talk about.
She does, yeah. She helps me with it sometimes.
Oh boy. So it's an open maker relationship, is what you're saying.
It's an open source relationship.
Open source. Here you go, Andrew. I thought
those shirts that David Tobin has that says "Prince well with others" suddenly make a lot more sense.
Yeah. I think you're right. Don't mess with the mouse or Batman. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's true though. It's so weird how Etsy is just such a man. It's so good for getting the amount of people in front of things, but it's so bad for the sellers in some cases. Well, right? I mean,
like, I've heard a lot of people complain about the fees like killing their desire to be a part of Etsy. But honestly, the fees are not that expensive, and if you just build an extra $5 or $10 into your product to begin with, or something like that, like it doesn't kill you, And if you have some products that are $100 or a couple $100, like it's just kind of a drop in the bucket at that point. And it still becomes worth it. I don't know. I really haven't had a whole lot of issues with that with the fees part of things.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that that's also cheaper than paying for advertisements. They're basically advertising
you with some stupid crap. Like it came from this site for some referral, and now you have to pay this, and like stuff like that, and then like shipping. Right? You can never win. My wife, Lindsay, she always. Every single time ships like that day or next day. If it's a weekend, it'll be 2 days because it's maybe a weekend, right?
Yeah.
But it's always overestimating how fast something is going to get to the person, even if she had like lead time to it. So then it's always like, you haven't shipped yet. Your stuff's going to be late. And she's just like, what are you talking about? This is the fastest I can make something or get it out my door in the same day or the next day or a Monday after.
And the most that lets you put on your shop for a shipping policy is 7 days. Yeah. So like if you have to take multiple days to make something and it's going to take multiple days to ship it by the time you print your thing, you could lose your star seller status too if you don't ship everything out on time. But no, I'm not going to give it away. There's ways that I get around that sometimes a little bit, but I probably shouldn't say that out loud.
Liz says, no, don't make too much money. Also, Disney can steal your cool merch idea and you'll see it in the parks. Lots of mini ears that are fan inspired.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Interesting. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Long time no talk. Yeah, everybody says I have a 3-day processing time and shipping next day still says it may arrive late. Exactly. And then like you worry, are they going to dock you? Are they not going to show you too much people because you didn't ship? It's like whatever.
I've also been really lucky not to have anybody like start causing a fuss and like complaining or leaving a bad review.
This has lines in it. I don't understand.
Oh man.
Well, no, I mean like for shipping too.
Oh yeah.
Clear when things are 3D printed, yeah. But I've only had one person that contacted me before they made a purchase asking if I could make certain things, and I was like, yes, but I have to make sure I have the right color material. And they were like, oh, I'm looking for something laser etched, not 3D printed. Thank you for your time. So thankfully they didn't order something and get pissed. But
it's what's funny is and I know we're like talking down this Etsy thing. So real quick, let's engage a little bit. If in the chat you're watching, do you sell on Etsy? Are you nervous about this if you do sell on Etsy with the Etsy crackdown and 3D prints? And also if you could sell on Etsy, what would you sell? I'm really curious about that too. Mm-hmm. But my wife sells miniatures. It's like very clearly stated what scale it's for, what size it is. Mm-hmm. And then she'll sell something and then she'll get a thing back, be like, this doesn't fit my Barbie house. Well, no crud. It wasn't meant to because the scale is smaller than Barbie. Like it's right on the photo, right? So yeah. Tripod would sell legs. I think that would be amazing. You should sell leg keychains.
Oh, there you go. There you go. No. Not just keychains. Advertise them as tripod charms. You attach them to your camera tripod.
Yes. And it's leg.
Yep.
And it says onlyleg.com on it. Mm-hmm. And then you go there and you can buy more. Huh?
Onlyleg.com is just chucking keychain leg keychains. It's just the whole point of it.
We should just have tripod on, probably. I mean,
At this point, yeah. leg gibbets for Crocs. Only the one Croc though. Only the left Croc.
left Croc leg gibbets. Oh God. Oh, that would be funny. Local Maker Michigan, how you doing? I saw Dan Adams earlier. Dan Adams, man, I'm getting super pumped for this weekend.
I know.
You got that turkey fryer coming.
Are you going to be there this weekend? It's been a minute since I seen you. I still have my where'd they go?
I don't know who you just asked.
You can't really see them. They're off. No, you can kind of see them. See the look right there, right? Boom, there.
Ryan Farmer, how's it going?
The little Geary that I have.
I see it.
When he made me a whole Geary family. I still have that.
Dude, that was the X1 Carbon year where Local Maker Michigan brought the whole Geary family.
Yep. Let me see where
So yeah, I'm super pumped for Joey. We'll have to let you know when it happens. Dan Adams comes, right? And he makes giant pots of jambalaya right outside the door in a turkey fryer.
Tripod said he might be bringing pulled pork.
And so I happen to have it on good authority that the company who he gets the mix from reached out and he sent him some stuff, some swag per se. So that'll be kind of cool.
That's awesome.
I don't know if Dan is still here anymore. Free Geary. Oh man, the tripod badge, and it's like a tattoo for your pig leg. Yes. Wait, are we doing a potluck? No, but we could. Why not? It's basically everybody brings stuff and cooks it outside, and then we all eat. I like this idea.
So I texted Steve out of curiosity because I had a quick question for him I wanted to clarify, and he mentioned a few things that I probably shouldn't mention, but he mentioned a few things that I will. He said that if you were wanting to get one of the printer deals that they have on site, it's not just local pickup. He will ship it to you. If you wanted to come to the shop, claim your printer, you would just have to pay the cost of shipping.
Okay.
And the other thing, loads of parts and stepper motors. He said he's setting up the Part Daddy in the morning. He said he hasn't said anything yet, but you guys can mention it if you want. The Part Daddy is that 17-foot tall Delta.
Yes.
He's going to be setting that up so people can see it if they stop by.
I haven't seen that since 2019.
Yeah. Have you heard of this?
No.
Huh? It's a 17-foot tall Delta printer, and it has a shop vac mounted to the print head on the gantry.
Oh my god.
And that shop vac sucks actual like injection molding pellets into it, and it's got an auger that melts it, and it's got a huge, it's amazing.
That sounds awesome.
Print like furniture with
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
So he said he's going to set that up for people to check out. He also said pallet of power supplies, bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of.
Yeah. So what you're saying is,
and he's saying a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to say out loud, but he just throws information when you ask him a question. It's awesome. I love Steve. I can't wait to see. I hope I get to see him again while I'm there in town this weekend.
So group trip to see me CNC. Is that what I'm hearing?
Let's do it. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
We all just show up.
Yeah, there's no factory tour, but we'll show up with like 30 people anyway.
I mean, there could be a factory tour if we all show up.
Hey, we brought beer and jambalaya. Open the door.
I'm ready for the Swamp Fan. I was pretty close to it last year.
Swamp Cooler, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and as of now,
I haven't been for a few years, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you remember how they used to put the big fans in the doorway and thought that was good enough?
Yeah.
Last yeyear they bought this monster swamp cooler that fit into their basically sat in the garage door area, and it was like a giant air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
And it really helped the venue. It really did. I mean, it was tolerable.
Right next to Prusa and their filament. They're like the next day. They're like, filament's so wet.
Yeah. Floor better be dry. Yeah, hopefully it is. Weather's only supposed to be in the 90s. I thought it was supposed to be in the 80s, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it's gonna be muggy, dude.
Oh, it always is.
In the middle of nowhere too.
Yeah. Ugh. But that's
Joey, your drawer. You're gonna be sweating in your drawers.
He's gonna be Joey Drury.
What?
I don't know.
Rory?
Just go with it.
Yeah, that was really funny. Whatever just happened.
No, I was thinking you were talking about his drawers, and yeah, I was trying to mix Gerari to drawer. Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work out. Let's see, what do we got here for the weekend? What else? How about a 10-day forecast? No. What about the weekend? Oh yes, Jesus, it went up. It's only supposed to be 90 and 93.
Oh.
Oh.
Zombie stopped in. What up, crack donut heads?
Yes. On the bright side, it'll almost be 70% humidity both days. So hey,
Oh, hey, that's actually pretty good. Those
better than 90. Yeah. What is a crack donut?
You want to stay home, man.
I tried. Yeah. It said 90 plus. Hey, it's going to be a hot one. Lindsay and Tristan are supposed to be coming with me, but
oh, awesome.
I'm pretty sure they're still gonna. Last year, she's like, it's going to be so hot, I'm not coming. And then it ended up having the swamp cooler. So, I mean, it worked out well. And we did all the races inside except for the drag race. I don't even know if
man, Merce is always so like redneck. It's awesome.
Did you guys get hotels and everything?
I have no idea where I'm staying. Sam booked the hotel. I haven't.
On-site showers in the bathrooms right at the front entrance. Just saying.
I would imagine those showers are probably gross.
It's just a garden hose.
Oh, there you go. It's one of those sprinklers. Ice cream truck parked next to it with the SpongeBob popsicle.
Denise. This is called Saturday night.
Yeah.
And yes, that happens every year. Everybody hangs out, and then all the coolers come out, and at midnight they shut the lights off on you. Not that I know.
I'll be Tripod says I'll have to right on the roof rack. I'm gonna fly into Chicago and then ride in with Tripod and Sam on Thursday.
Oh wow.
Flying in on Wednesday. Yeah, because the plane tickets to get to either the Fort Wayne airport or the South Bend airport were like $1,500.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were so expensive, but they were. But it costs like a normal ticket price. It's like $500 or $600 or something like that to go to Chicago instead. So
Jesus, that's still up there.
Well, yeah, but better than twice that much.
Yeah,
more than twice that much. But it's also been forever since I've been to Chicago. It's not like I'm hanging out, but it'll still be nice to stop by. And I appreciate the Tripod's going to be giving me a ride. Apparently, I'm on the roof rack, but
yeah.
No, I shouldn't have told him how much it was. He said his fee is $1,500 to pick me up now. Now it's gone over $2,000.
Yeah. Well, the extra weight in the car or the truck, and
extra weight. Hang on, whoa! Pump the brakes, man.
Hey,
wow.
I'm saying if you weren't in there, it would have been heavier than if you were. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm bringing both legs. I'm bringing all three of them, baby.
Oh my!
I dropped my frog.
I don't want to know. All right, so Joey's going to be there. He's going to have a sweet table. So check out Joey when you get there. Maker Chips is a thing again. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Is there going to be another giveaway thing with the Maker Chips or no?
I don't know. That's a great question for Liz and Zombie and the crew. Tech Jeepers, like, how about these hot makes? Yeah, Denise, I get you. There's so many people that bring stuff. Oops. And it's just awesome. I don't know, like, I have no idea how long I'm going to hang or not, because I'll have Lindsay and Tristan with me. So I'm sure I won't be able to be like, it's 9:00. It's time to go get dinner. Right. Like that always happens every time. Yeah. It's like, it's 9:00. We really should go get dinner.
We got to go to Wings. We got to go to Wings, etc. at some point so that Sam can get the award-winning wing.
Yeah. Award-winning. And I think that I will probably have to be more reasonable, obviously, because they're with me, and I got to mind like two other people. Yeah, we did an Airbnb this year. I've done that for the last 4 years or something. I've done Airbnbs. I miss staying with everybody in hotels because that's where all the fun is. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to just have your own spot. And
And we've been doing a lot of like at the past few events, there's been like get-togethers afterwards, and we'll go for like an hour and then like leave at 8 o'clock. And everybody's like, "Why are you doing that?" It's like, well, because we have 5 or more interviews to shoot tomorrow. Like we can't be out late. I want to go to bed.
Joey and I are going to do a hot mix at the show. No,
nice. No, I don't know what's stopping you. Nothing's stopping you.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay. I think is it Tech Jeepers? Isn't he doing a marble race?
Oh, are you? I
think he said something about that. Or am I putting him on the spot?
Or maybe what he really said was we've lost our marbles and he's racing away from us.
Yeah.
No, it's like a 3D printable marble thing.
Really?
I wrote it down. It's one of the things I want to do. So
interesting. What? Was it in the chat or was it something he posted a while ago?
It was on Twitter.
Oh,
hopefully I was looking at like current, not last year thing.
Harcidered? What is a Harcidered?
I think. I'm just guessing.
Harcidered? Come see me and bring a can koozie for Blake's Harcidered.
I think he meant hard cider, maybe.
Hard cider? Okay. Yeah, yep. I've got a motorized marble race. Print your marble. Oh, that's cool.
What?
Print the marble.
Yeah.
I lost mine, so if I need to print some more, that's actually a
there you go.
Idea. I told them over 50 people. Nice.
Tagged hot makes with the promo details. Okay, well, if you tagged hashtag hot makes, then it's probably in our list this week. I did the thing again where I didn't look at them when I added them to the list. So
yeah, well, if that's the case, let's check them out.
Yeah, you want to go? You want to do it?
Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hot makes. Dude,
yeah, the meatloaf!
Dude, that timing could not have been better if we planned. It was so good.
I'm sorry. Everybody's ears, I'm sorry.
That was so good.
I tried to look away. I didn't attempt to go the world record. Ooh, I'm working. I can't type as well. No, that's okay. I can't type as well anytime. I better not see any cold makes here. Bearded printer, you're probably gonna. We don't have the sweet beard this week because we showed it last time.
Mm-hmm.
I need to bring that, but I am super pumped for Lindsay and Tristan to come because I think Tristan is going to have a freaking blast.
I think I've said this before, but I don't think I've met him.
I don't think so, not in person. At least you've seen him on the here with me.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever met him in person.
I'm bringing both the Death Racers, so I might just be like, "Here's a controller, here's a radio. Go like run into Caleb or something." But I even might bring some speakers so I can start making announcements unofficially as soon as you start your video, your interviews.
There you go. Yeah, no, make your, instead of a printer backpack, put speakers on your back.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, really quick. I made deposition sound speaker.
What? Oh, yeah. Did you post these?
I got one done.
Okay. And so Joey was sending me pictures of these. They're freaking sweet.
Yeah, I can't believe how they turned out. So
you want to show them real quick, or do you want to?
What am I chopped liver eyes? Friggin' pictures.
Oh, sure.
So,
yeah.
So it's wood filament that I stained, and then I did brass filled PLA, and polished it with like automotive polish.
That is sick.
That looks so good.
But I got one speaker done, so I got to do the rest. So
that looks so good.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, these look better than what I bought in the store.
I got this much done.
Nice.
It has.
I thought you start pulling out Halloween candy from last year.
It has. I did. If I could do this.
Are you just using your speaker as a storage container?
Maybe. I did blue rings.
Nice.
But now I might change it up. Because the UV printer will print over this.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
I might do a full pattern on the front.
You could do a textured wood grain.
Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Anyways, on to these hot makes. Oh, crud! I just realized I need to make a new weapon.
What? Oh, for your Death Racer?
Yeah.
Just duct tape some things from the inside of your speaker container.
What I got is the SLS PCB racer.
Oh yeah.
And this one dominates, but it still has the SLS weapon on there.
Oh.
And that dominates as well, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
So I need to do that. I need to put that on my list before Friday. Cool. Let's do this. Sorry.
All right. Cyanide sugar back at it again.
Yeah. FDM Geos in my garage. Sounds amazing. Awesome. I think Zombie has a couple of pair. I have 2 weapons for Merv. Uh-oh. All right. What we got here? Cyanide sugar. I remember when we were trying to say that the first time.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cyanide Sugar, the book released today, and if you somehow got your hands on this limited edition collector's box, know that it's my HughForge print on the box.
What? Are you serious?
Let's check it out.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah,
so
look at that.
To be a part of like a collector's edition sleeve, like special edition thing.
I worked with Hatchet Book Group and JP's team for this stone look HughForge print, and there's a few of them out there. Oh man,
that's ridiculously cool.
That's awesome.
On like an official book release too. That's awesome.
Right? Very cool, Cyanide Sugar. Very cool.
Very, very cool.
What do we got? Bearded printer. I feel a cold make's coming on. Last minute design. Filament spool fidget clicker.
All right, man. Hear me out. I know I was kind of giving shade to the dragons earlier, but I have been obsessed with the clickers lately. I've printed so many freaking clickers, like from various different designers, and I got a bunch of those like keyboard clicky things, and I've been making them for my friends and my coworkers. Like I love them.
Really?
They're so much fun. Yeah.
Well, now you could have a filament spool clicker.
Filament clicker.
I just love the neat.
Neat. There isn't even an exclamation point after that. It's just neat.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like click, neat.
Do you remember that YouTube? Or yeah, it was YouTube. The like video from years ago.
Oh, Zombie! Oh, that's such a cool idea.
Oh,
what if? So what if you printed the spool sections in like a one of those like not a wood fill, but one of those kind of like matte finish browns, and then printed the little Polymaker labels on it, so it would look like cardboard.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I have some ideas.
Fan art.
I have some ideas.
Make my spool for real, he said. That would be neat.
So one of the things I've been doing with the clickers is I had like a Clickify 3D, I think it was Clickify 3D that had a Super Mario like super mushroom clicky design, and I've been printing that mushroom in a bunch of different colors that I either haven't printed with or I just got them and I just wanted to see what they looked like, almost kind of like little swatches, right?
Sure.
This would be so much cooler because it'd literally be a little filament swatch.
Yeah. Super cool. I think this is a sweet
I wonder
idea.
if it fits in Pooch's little AMS design that he had where he put the lifesavers in there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's a funny idea though. All right, let's see here.
Is that a subscription model or a paid model or what's going on here? No, look at that. You can just download it. All right.
Oh, I have an idea for Pooch. Pooch should make.
I accidentally already downloaded it.
Pooch should make like miniature rep racks. They put on the wall, so then you can put all these on there.
Oh, that would be smart.
Hedgehog makes spools right there.
So he already made some.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
These are so fun. I love this.
Super cool. All right, we gotta keep moving though. Tech Jeeper. Speaking of, multiple people have said RC Jeep needs some ducks. I believe this is his RC sets.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, his RC sets Jeep with RC
adorable
ducks now. Yeah. What does Karen think of this? Because
you need to print like you need to cut like a tiny little piece of filament, not even print it, just cut a little piece of filament of white filament to be the squeaker, you know?
Ooh, Tony says I'm not interested till I have a click and a clack.
Oh, there you go.
I love it. I can get a clicker at Murph. I hopefully I can be one of those lucky ones because I need.
Ooh, I want a clicker.
I do want to get one too.
Yeah, I need to know, Karen. Karen called out Tech Jeeper. Those don't look like my ducks.
Yep.
Tech Jeeper.
It doesn't look like the Canadian filaments, like rubber duck yellow either.
Yeah. The mother of ducks said that's not the correct ducks. So
that's true. Karen is
I love this
the mother of ducks.
I think if you're coming to the show this weekend, we all have remnants of filament that we could print out little baby ducks and stick them on his Jeep at the show. Do it.
Dude.
You're coming this weekend. Try to get like a 5 grams of filament, whatever this is going to take. It's not going to take much.
Well, I have plenty of partial spools that I just can't use for anything.
So. Oh, her duck didn't scale, but what?
But there are her sucks coming up.
Nope.
What?
All right, baby ducks at the table. I say we all print little tiny baby ducks and we stick them on his Jeep.
We're gonna have a duck off.
That'll be amazing. He can go duck himself when he's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all gonna duck. We're all gonna duck Tech Jeeper.
Joey's like, I'm out. What is this? Let's see. Fulf. I don't know what this is, but apparently I'm following them. Just dropped my new 3D model, a Tuscan villa, inspired by a summer in Italy.
Didn't we show this off last episode?
I don't think so.
Where did I see this recently?
I mean, this is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong.
This is amazing. Cool. Maybe we showed off another model like this because, I feel like I've seen this before, and it's still gorgeous. But...
Whoa!
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Whoa!
Wait, is that real or is that a render?
I think.
I think that's real because I can see.
It's real, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you sure we didn't show this off last time? Where did I see this before?
Maybe earlier today when you tagged it.
No, I didn't tag
it. I'm just making stuff up.
Plot twist. I'm Butternut Sippy Cup.
Buttercup Sippy Cup. Thank you for tagging us because this is freaking gorgeous.
This is gorgeous. What? I love the little blue and yellow.
Polymaker Stream showed it.
Okay. That's where I saw it. I feel
like this is something like
tiles, like on the outer courtyard area.
Yeah, I have I have a guy coming up. I got to get him scheduled. He makes just incredible mini rooms.
Joel's here.
And how he does things like blew my mind when he was telling me what he did, like how he made his tiling on his floor and his walls, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to talk to him about it and show it off. It is freaking amazing. All right.
This is just asking for like a model like this, but has some miniature versions of like the stained glass pieces that either Christoph
that would be awesome.
Made, or Christoph or who was the other one that was doing stained glass stuff? Was it? I think it was Steve's dad, Steve. Huford Steve. I think it was his dad. Yeah,
it was a Huford thing. Can you imagine like an old cathedral with a stained glass window? Oh, dude, that's
make a old cathedral and print like little figures of like Spike and the other guy. I can't remember his name from the Cowboy Bebop.
All right, we're moving on.
Fighting on a banner
3D prints. What? Hang on.
Oh, speaking of ducks.
Yeah. You despicable. Chilling down the duck.
This has to be AI, right?
It kind of reminds me of Joe telling. Speaking of, your ears must have been ringing because it was coming there. Modeled by Old Newbie, Bugs by Morphin's Studio, and they're on Colts. Let's check this out.
So that's clearly AI. It has to be. This makes me uncomfortable for some reason.
What the?
Is it TPU? It's just AI video. What? I hate this. Okay.
I mean, that's definitely Joel. That's definitely Joel as the Looney Tunes. I see it with the blue. Oh yeah, that's Joel's moves there. Yeah, definitely.
What a new way to show off print designs.
What is that? Like, is this real life? Are we in real life right now?
It's clearly AI, but this is What a way to show off your stuff, man.
Look at the bouncing of the bed.
I know.
Oh,
go back to the post and scroll down. He did one with Darth Vader.
I think there's some issues with those lead screws.
I think he just voided his warranty.
This is crazy.
Yeah, somebody comments said cursed. Yep.
Yeah, no, just no.
Cursed.
Is this real life? Yeah. I mean, like, how does it attach? But yeah, how
does it attach? I understand how it attaches.
Wow. Hey, speaking of Joel, did you are you coming this weekend? Are we going to see you at MRRF? I know it was a last minute deal.
If you go back to the post and scroll down, they did one with Darth Vader, but he's like breaking through the support material. Like it's a brick wall.
Whoa.
What is he using for this? I love that he's using this like AI video tool and posting all of these videos to show off his prints, and he only talks about the prints. There's nothing about the video tool there, as if it's totally normal. Like
that's kind of my favorite part, that he's like totally ignoring.
Yeah, he's just not even bothering.
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, this one. Check that out. That's such a cool idea.
I am your father. Oh geez. What?
The breaking the supports is like the next level. That's
crud, man.
So you would have to start the video. So hang on. So to make that AI video, you'd have to load it with an image or a video or whatever of the print with the supports still attached, and then the print in the printer with the supports removed, and then the AI would have to figure out that those two things are the same thing and make it burst through.
This is wizardry.
What?
You're a wizard, Trevor. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I need.
This wins the internet today.
A nap. I need a nap.
You gotta think about life.
This bouncing. Go ahead. Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
It's the bouncing bed that gets me.
Yeah.
Like the AI knew that needed to bounce.
What is he using?
Is it a print or is it PLA or is it TPU? Because it looks looks kind of shiny. You know, like it could be TPU. And then there's a hand that grabs it and it kind of like squishes on the table. Was that AI too? Was the hand AI?
We need to see
how does it attach?
We need to see Karen's duckies come to life like this. That would be awesome. I don't know.
Trevor. What are you doing, man? Somebody else said it reminds them of toy companies that animate their toys for commercials. That's a good point.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff is what originally got me interested. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to do toy commercials really bad. Those toy commercials where it's like the Transformers commercials where the kids are like, it zooms in really fast and there's the sped up of them transforming the toy, you know, and then they're acting like the toys are real and like this really elaborate setup in the middle of a studio. Like I loved that kind of stuff.
All right. I don't know. We got to keep moving.
This is pretty crazy, man.
Wow. All right. Jason Bartholomew. Midwolf. We'll go call him Midwolf.
Now every hot mix we look at that doesn't move is going to seem lame. Like,
sorry, Jason. He just called your crap lame here, but no.
Dude, where did this one come from? This one, I don't have this one.
It was on your list.
Weird.
What's MRRF?
What's MRRF 2025?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's pretty cool, man. Nice work. All right. Karen.
Oh.
She chatted us on this. What is it? What's happening?
Oh, I guess it is there. I just missed it. That's cool. Huh. Yeah, I remember that. Remember these? We showed these off at our last one.
Yes.
These are little like these robot spider
like twist. Oh, yeah, they twist open. Yes.
I don't know what filament that is, but that.
Yeah, the tolerance.
Yeah. So imagine that these this is what we need that AI video thing for.
Can you imagine
all their legs pop up and they just crawl around like baby spiders?
It's a thing of nightmare. In my head, I'm imagining like they're like all coiled up in a circle and it's like
Yeah.
like breaking open, and it turns into like the spider coin. Oh my god!
Or like there's one coin and you smack it with a broom, and then a bunch of small coins come out.
Oh man!
Yeah, this is a big plate because I've been just printing like about 25 at a time.
I would imagine though, just printing one of these is probably like a crap ton of like material and tool changes.
So doing
like
a change plate every layer. So
doing a full plate is probably smarter.
Is that an H2D or?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
But it's probably pretty efficient. Oh no, it's 3 colors, so it's still purging some. But
Karen says, speaking of Transformers.
What was this? The maker chip hashtag is all Japan. Every company, over 100 different chips from the Japan rep. Oh, awesome!
Really? Wow. That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's cool that there's a RepRap festival in Japan now.
Yeah.
The maker chip invasion will be televised. Oh my god! Can you imagine if they all started and then like crawled for? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm out. Yeah. All right, next. map2model.com.
What
do we have here? What's this?
Well, it's a map to model, clearly.
It's just a screenshot with a link to
okay. Mm-hmm. So you got to go find your place, I'm guessing.
Goshen. It'll just be a flat nothing.
Search. Oh, right here. Here we go. Goshen.
Goshink.
Indiana?
Yeah.
Elkhart County. Goshen, Elkhart County, Indiana. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's flat.
So what do? You save.
Now, well, we have to wait for it to load. And then
or is it just telling you
map size here? There's topography that's experimental.
Okay. And what happens if you generate mesh?
There's a 3D preview. Hang on.
Oh yeah, show me the 3D preview.
Just give me a minute. We're gonna
push
go
all
find
the buttons right now.
No, we're gonna go find the fairgrounds. They're right here.
It's right there. Your mouse was just on it.
Yep. Here we go. Right around here somewhere. This is Monroe. We drive over this way. We go into one of these.
That's gates, it, right there. There's the buildings right there. You were just touching them.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, right there.
So we'll just do that.
I know. Pezlis says Goshen is RV capital of the world. I know. I grew up in that area. It's just nothing but RVs and Amish people.
Apparently I have to do this. Let's do a rectangle.
Okay.
Oh God, what happened? I've never used this before. I'm sorry.
Try clicking and then moving and then clicking instead of dragging.
Someone in the chat is yelling because I'm not doing this correctly.
Just screaming at their screen.
Oh, here. Place first one. So let's go like right here. Yeah. We'll just do the Goshen building.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's generate some mesh. Experimental typography, aka query. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
That is cool.
It must get like the 3D
that doesn't look
buildings
like the area Google. You selected. Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is cool.
Okay. That's cool. Export it so you can print it.
Does it export in colors?
Their topography? There's probably none. There isn't any, so it doesn't matter. All you get roads, buildings, all the things. Yeah.
Interesting. This is cool.
This is really cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Very random too. Just
RVs and Amish.
Just posted it.
RVs and Amish was my folk country punk band name in college. Cool. Very cool. I could see this being really cool. Like definitely checking out different areas of the world. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I love it. Super
Can you 3D print Area 51 and find secrets?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Aliens.
Hedgehogs are good swimmers. Okay. Speaking of hedgehog, that's quite the hot make. All right, let me do this. Ember Proto. What is this? HTPLA Fire logo by Polymaker printed vertical in black ASA frame. I believe this is one of the. Is this a light box or no? Is this the logo? Am I missing something? That's funny.
That's nice.
I mean, it's sweet. It's a sweet logo for sure with this gradient and everything.
It is. I think it's just the person's logo. How did they do the gradient?
It said like vertical, so it must have. Doesn't that filament have like a gradient to it? That fire.
It does.
Mm.
Yeah. So it was printed vertically somehow.
Yeah.
You need a deep penetrating radar generator for that one, Caleb, for Area 51. That's really cool. Nice
Fantastic
job. Karen. Oh, look, one of my ducks printed by Tech Cheaper. Wait, so he did print your ducks.
Duck episode.
We've come full circle here. We've come full circle. He's a magician.
I got to get a duck.
Yeah.
Karen, I got to get a duck and bring it home to Sarah. She will cry.
I will cry so hard.
Yeah, we're gonna give you frozen chicken.
We have a bird problem between the chicken and the ducks on this show.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
We're foul
He
mouthed.
felt bad about earlier, so he made some.
Oh, you know what? He said that the mini ones were too small to put on his dashboard. He didn't say a larger one couldn't be in the bed, like as a floaty.
Yep.
Like a floaty for a pool.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. There you go. I've missed so much. Local Maker Michigan says. You know what's interesting, Local Maker Michigan?
Karen
we haven't talked about
color.
Maker bricks in a year.
Karen says what color? She says just a classic duck yellow.
Like mallard or like rubber duck, yeah.
Yeah, like a
right.
yeah, classic mallard yellow.
Mallards, yeah. Tech Cheaper maker chip maker clock using K2 Kevin's maker chip design and the Bamboo Global Clock Kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Super cool.
Did I show you the map that I made?
Loving it.
I'll post it. We'll talk about it on next Hot Makes. I made it for Sarah for our anniversary, I think, and it's a map, kind of like but I had to work hard for that one, not this like automatic map generator thing that would have been super helpful.
Ginger still loves her maker brick. Yes. How many ducks can you fit in a Jeep? We're gonna find out. I'm very proud of my daughter's senior high school project. She combined her 3D scans and available 3D models to create a functional knee joint model tripod. Look at this. It's come full circle once again.
So Sarah brought me the map that I was just talking about, so I will show it now instead of later. But I made this. What was it for our anniversary? I think
it was for
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was
our first Valentine's Day. Yeah, but yeah. So it is a. This is the park that we got engaged.
Oh, that's the dog park?
No. No, this is the botanical gardens that we got engaged at, and I even printed a tiny version of the flower the ring box that Randomize 3D and Louisa and 3D Printing World made. Printed a tiny version of that and put that in the exact spot where we got engaged. But yeah, it's the park, and it's kind of a topographical.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I think you should go back and use the new simulator and do it again now and see what
it won't look nearly as good because it won't have. This one has a special filament ingredient in it, and it's love.
I'm just curious what the difference, like the what the actual map would show compared to what you did, because you did a really good job there, better than I would do.
I don't remember what I did to get that either, honestly. I think I downloaded topographical.
This is a park for ants.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is. I don't know if you guys have met Juniper
Brian
yet.
Farmer. She's going to Milwaukee. Brian Farmer. Here's my daughter's project. Oh, okay. So this is your daughter's project, Darth Gollum. Okay, and she's going to Milwaukee School of Engineering for. Nice. That's
very cool.
That's down here. Whoa, Sarah, you've changed.
She went from dog park girl to dog. This is Juniper. This is our new baby puppy. Our older puppy, Molly, that you guys have seen in some of the streams. We had to say goodbye to her a few months ago, and our other puppy was not eating for an entire weekend. So we were like, well, we got to get him a little friend, and then we got Juniper.
Nice.
And she's my little baby. I'm very attached to this dog.
Both love frozen chicken. All right, hey, by the way, Darth Gollum, this is pretty cool. I was wondering maybe we could borrow it for a tripod. Cool. Good idea.
You would need to make the bones would have to be SLS. The muscles could be TPU.
Next, does anyone hot makes this maker chip from Jerf yet? Wait, what?
Japan Rep Rap Festival?
What we got here?
Oh,
what we got here?
Oh, that's an Ethernet cable or an Ethernet port on that.
Oh,
that's smart. It's got the blue lights.
Cool.
But it doesn't.
Wait a minute. It has the flashing link lights on it.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like the battery is. They just took the back off of the coin, but it looks like the wires in the battery actually fit inside the coin. You see the one on the top? It has like the back of the coin removed. Because I was about to say, if you have to power it externally, then is that even a maker chip? But no, it looks like it all fits in there. That
would be odd. And it looks like, I mean, that's cool.
Super cool.
So seriously, take a look at that hashtag.
Take a quick look at the hashtag Jerf.
What?
Are you talking about hashtag maker chip?
What? Where? Back here?
Back. Yeah, go back. Maker chip hashtag. Let's see what kind of cool maker chips.
I mean, I'm a little nervous here. Have you ever done hashtag hot makes?
I mean, I even typed it Hotmails one time. So
yeah, you did. All right, hashtag maker chip. What? The maker chip shooter?
I want a maker chip launcher.
Whoa.
This reminds me of the little launchers we had when I was little.
I know.
With a little fan that would come on and it would like phew, phew, phew. Yes.
That's it. If somebody wants a maker chip, they have to catch it.
Yes.
I wonder if Oreos will fit in that.
What in the
shoot Oreos at you?
Earbox is going on here?
How?
This is crazy.
But how does it attach?
How does it attach? That's what I want to know.
It just floats. What? Oh my gosh.
You know, I was thinking earlier this year, I'm like, you always hear of things in Japan. I'm like, I've never heard of like 3D printing in Japan. And like all of a sudden it came out of nowhere and it's huge.
Yeah.
I'm actually huge in Japan.
Dude, you're huge everywhere. There we go. Now we're even. I got you back. Now we're even. You see the one that looks like a like it almost looks like a key. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It looks like a keyboard cap or something. But they made it hollow so that whatever you're holding it up against is the color of the thing. Now go further down.
Oh, here?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
One more down. Two more down. Oh, you don't have the same list that I do. Never mind.
Keep going. One more. Just one more.
Promise, sir. I promise.
I don't know. These are flipping awesome.
Right?
Whoa.
Oh, a glow in the dark. Oh. And the filament, is that FDM or is that?
I don't. That kind of looks like resin with laser etched Q code. I don't know, QR code.
So the English translation is, I mean, how can you even see the texture marks before polishing?
Oreo maker chips. What?
Yeah, we need an Oreo maker chip.
Wait, where?
Have we not made an Oreo maker chip yet? Oh, there it is. That's what I was trying to talk about.
She said there's Oreo maker chips. What are you talking about?
I would tell you to go back up and back down.
Spiders to take over the world. All he has to do is hit a button and all of these all around the world start activating.
Oh, maybe that's what's going on. He's in cahoots with the guy who has the Ethernet one.
I don't know. I didn't see any Oreo ones, but I probably missed it.
I saw an Oreo one, but we need a Hot Mix Oreo maker chip. That's what we need.
Maybe that's it. That one, maybe?
That looks like it might be it.
Oh my gosh, that's so
cool. Many.
I love it. I love that this is taken off. So cool. All right. Next, Andrew Rogers. Looking to show this off at MRRF. Looks good.
I just shared one more maker chip on the Hot Mix account. Yeah. It's a little vinyl record. I feel like I feel like Retro Maker needs to see that one. That's cool. Oh, hey! Bringing it to MRRF. All right. Are we going to have a jousting? Are we going to have tiny bike jousting?
I could hear you yelling, Jesus Murphy, Oreo. Yes, Oreo, Jesus Murphy. I could hear you yelling at the screen. I didn't even see that. All right. And Jesus last but not least, 221 print.
I haven't seen somebody say Jesus Murphy in forever.
Join the 3D printer marble run at MRRF by printing your own custom marble. Whoa.
Oh, here's the marble.
Print a ball. Does tripod need that too?
Oh, it's two.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
What was that noise you just did?
Awesome. I don't know what that was, dude. I was hoping you wouldn't say anything. I was really hoping we could just move on from that. Thanks. I appreciate you just
we need to go back to the 1 hour 17 minute mark and get that for like a clip.
I was really hoping you would just move on.
Slow motion.
Like one of those Japanese game shows.
This is sweet. I love the idea of it, like printing your own marble.
Yeah, that's awesome. Link to the marble is in the description.
Really cool. Very, very cool.
World. I'm downloading this right now too.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Marble San Diego.
So my someone recently this past Sunday.
Oh,
we do whoa.
I'm sending you a link in the private chat.
Okay.
It's important.
Sent you an Oreo link in your DMs.
I sent you my Oreo. Please respond.
We're not supposed to talk about that, Liz. It's a slow motion dunking it in the milk. Anyways, so my little guy saw a 3D printed, a little friend of his that comes and races with one of the other guys that races with us on our RC track. His son, which is about a year younger than Tristan, brought this here, and he found it on Maker World. And you take a quarter and you put it in, and then you put it. I don't know if it's focusing on it or not. You put it in, right? And when you pull it out, it's gone.
Oh, it's a magic trick.
And it's pretty sweet. And then if you put it in, one more time, and then you pull it out, it's there, right? Well, Tristan is absolutely loves this thing, and he dissected the trick like down to the science to figure out how exactly it worked while he was trying to play with it. And he's just like, "Oh, Daddy, let me show you how this works. You put it in like this, and so he's been asking. He's asking if I could print one, and he doesn't know that I printed it already. So today, when I go home, I have one ready to go for him. But it was so cool because he's like watching it and looking at it and seeing how it worked, and he like figured out how the trick works, and he like was showing me, and I was like, that's really cool. But with magic, we usually don't tell people how the trick works. I love that you figured it out.
Yeah,
but don't tell people when you show them.
So one of two things is going to happen when you give that to him. It's either going to work exactly the way he imagined it would work, and he's going to continue to find satisfaction and enjoyment and be curious about that kind of like interesting corner of the engineering world,
right?
Or it's not going to work the way he thought it would, and he's going to tear it down and pick it apart and figure out how it does work and how that worked differently from how he thought it did.
Yeah,
well, he's still going to be going.
I may have printed a different one than the other kid had.
Ooh.
I'm not sure, so we'll find out. I found it on the Maker World. Printed it, took like 2 hours or 2.5 hours or something like that on the H2D, and I just threw it in. I did it in PETG because it's relatively thin. But you're right. It's super cool, and the best part about it is the two guys that were here on Father's Day morning with their two sons. They are both engineers for Harley Davidson for different departments in Harley Davidson, and it was so cool because he doesn't know any of that stuff, right? But he's looking at this thing like an engineer. How does it work? What makes it work? Let's pull this thing apart. And that's why I can't wait for Murph, because he's going to be like freaking loving life, talking to everybody, checking out how things work. Like, it's going to be really cool to see.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You can walk around making maker chips disappear. Absolutely. I'm going to
that's what TechTuber was saying. You need to make one that's big enough for a maker chip.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I can do that.
I just imagine like taking that around, having people put their money in it, and you're like, watch, and then you do it, and they're like, whoa, my money disappeared, and you're like, I know, right? And then
just walk away. Or like a maker chip comes out when you flip it back around.
Right. This one,
a penny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Steve Builds, how you doing? Yeah, I think he's gonna love maker chips. I will make sure that he's collecting maker chips for me, for himself. And I might even let him I'm gonna bring like just very microphone in this, right? Camera wise. And I might
that looks like a Ghostbusters PKE meter.
It is. I might see if he wants to do a couple of like interviews himself.
Oh,
would that not be awesome?
Oh, that
would be so cool.
Like, I'm here at Murph, my family's with me, and Tristan is gonna do an interview, and he can talk to Joey and be like, Joey, let me see your drawers.
But you're the cameraman and you don't squat down, so it's just like the top of his head at the bottom of the whole time.
That would be awesome. Print him a maker chip collector. I will. Are you guys? Do we not have any for Murph? Yeah.
I don't know. Any of those? Does anybody print any of them for Murph, or do we need to bring our own?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Joey,
I got mine.
What? Hang on. Hold yours up again. Why does the bottom of yours look different? Is there a cap for the bottom? Yeah, there's threads on the bottom. What?
Oh.
Caleb's wondering where all his maker chips went. The bottom has a cap.
I never got a bottom. Keep falling out. No, mine doesn't have an extra thing on the bottom, but it looks like there's threads down there or something.
But where? How does it attach?
No, it's not threads. It just snaps on. What?
Now I got to do it.
Hang on, Joey. Hold yours up again. Is it a color change?
I think it's a color change.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Liz says it's a special edition color change.
Okay.
It disappear. You just put them in and they disappear. That is funny.
I'm less angry now.
It's a magic trick, Caleb. Since there's no bottom on it, you put your chips in and they disappear.
Wow. How does it attach?
Also, we try to figure out where Caleb went. We just follow the line of maker chips through it's like breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Oh, Printer needs to make a maker chip that looks
almost like it was designed to look symmetrical.
Looks like it was designed to look symmetrical. Really? Oh, yeah, because there's bumps up here and bumps up here.
Magnets, how do they work?
How does it attach?
I love you guys. You're the best. All right, we got it. You know what? We should probably get rolling early tonight.
Yeah.
I need to go find a maker chip holder and print it now for Tristan. Or find something for him to. Maybe I should tell him we should bring his Halloween like bucket.
Put maker chips in, dude.
You could be like trick or treat.
There's a pretty Halloween bucket around there somewhere.
Oh, there is.
That would be so much fun.
It would be more fun for him. He would love to have that container though. I should go find that probably right now. Yeah. Anything else, you guys, before we get rolling? Anybody in the chat too, if you want to bring anything up, say anything. Now's your chance.
I have a confession to make. It is actually Johnny 5 behind me. I lied the whole time.
He's just blacked out for an anonymity.
And has cat ears, I guess.
Well, it kind of looks like his eyes are open. Because remember his eye, like his eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like for his protection. He's in the witness protection program. He's just like a shadow behind you.
Like Johnny 5 in the witness protection program is just a cat tree.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They cover him in rope.
Maker chip holder. I know I'm going to find this.
Are you searching for this in Bamboo Studio? Who does that?
What do you mean? Who does that? What are you talking about?
Who actually searches for models in Bamboo Studio instead of just going online and looking on Things or Maker World?
This is Maker World
online now.
I know, but like it's in the slicer. Who searches for it in the slicer?
This goes to it.
What happens if you click something? Yeah, you can download it. What is what
stuff? What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
Maker chip capsule collector. That's what she just said. What do you mean? You mean instead of going to it online or going?
Yeah, just go to the website. I've never. Okay, maybe I just didn't know this was a thing.
Oh, I just thought of something. Should I bring my train horn?
Yes. Do it.
I wonder how much I'll be in trouble. It's 3D printed. I got it I bought it from the guy at Rocky.
Like a train horn.
Yeah, that's true. They'll think the train's going by out back, right?
Yeah, there's a train track.
There you go. Yeah. Look, you just load the project and print. What?
How does it attach? Oh, is that Karen? Yep, that's Karen right there on the first page.
Caleb suffering from frozen chicken deficiency. But how does Maker World attach to the search?
Like the opposite of bird flu.
All right. Where's this capsule collector? I'm gonna find it. There's so many.
Isn't it a capsule to collect maker chips? You're not collecting capsules.
Maker chip collector capsule. Okay, hang on.
Collector capsule.
Maybe I might have to type it the way you did. I just realized how much stuff I need to get done before I go.
I know. Right?
Oh, there it is.
Where?
Right there. The second entry.
That's not it.
Oh, and it's a dispenser.
Yeah, that's a dispenser. Mm-hmm.
Well, then where's the capsule? Where's the collector? That looks like you collected
Maker chip is one word. Check.
By K2 Kevin.
It is by K2 Kevin?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds legit.
Yeah, see? Okay, there you go. You can't go to K2 Kevin's page from the you can if you're on the website. Dirk.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Maker Chip Mania. Come on down for Maker Chip Mania. Sunday.
Why does it have a picture of the Jerf logo?
Well,
yeah,
you're right. I can't.
That's
not
should have gone to the website.
What the crap is that?
I knew that all along.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still don't see it.
Oh, good.
Because it was
you can go to Kevin's page from there.
Go to his collection.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, right, look, he's got some drawers.
We are getting closer.
I can feel it.
Collections?
No.
Maker chip? Ah.
Wait.
Okay. We're getting warmer. There it is. Right there. Yep.
Boom. Yep. Nailed it.
Oh, it looks like he has a Maker chip launcher too.
I mean, I'm probably going to have to print that now too.
Look, so those ones in the picture have a cap on the bottom. It's got to be a color change. Yeah.
But how does it attach?
How does it attach?
Oh gosh.
You know what would be really cool? Do you remember going to the mall or those places that just had those big, huge, like, I don't know, like things that kind of came down to a funnel?
Yeah, you'd put your quarter in there and watch it spin.
Yeah.
We need one of those at a maker or at a MRRF festival.
Yeah, just put
Or
your maker chip in.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh,
you'd have to print it in pieces, or
I only half caught that. But you're talking about the things that
yeah.
What?
That'd be cool.
Basically, if you now that you think about it, any of those things, like coin collector things, like the ones that used to be at the counter at like Taco Bell or whatever, where you try to like catch them on little acrylic platforms,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to do this in a minute when I can sign in. But I we're good. I just thought of something.
Your ticket buys the whole chip, but you only need the first layer.
I know. You know what we could do? We could get one of the Orange Storm Gigas.
That's what
I gave mine. I gave mine up.
Did I not just say that, Joey?
Laboratory, and we could print the whole thing in one go. This is a genius idea.
Did I not just say that?
Were you talking?
Yeah, I just said you could print it on one of the Giga Chads in one piece.
That would be We should.
That would be the one most useful thing to print on there.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
This is genius.
Print it in base mode.
I don't know if I could even find one of those things. I don't know if I could get it there.
The issue is somebody would design the file for Jim, and then Jim would load it up, and he would show us screenshots and it's like screen recordings of how cool it looks in the slicer, and then he would never print it.
It's true.
How's that 3D print bunny model going, Jim?
It's great. Or I would print it and never finish it.
Also that.
Yeah. Don't you just have to press print once though? Go Giga, go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as you have 20 kilograms of filament. And,
in single kilogram spools at a time.
What do you call those things? Coin
whirlpool, maybe. Kind of like a whirlpool, right?
Yeah, all those things when we were kids, like you just throw money at, like the little horse thing you ride.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, fountains.
Coin tornado.
I feel like people still throw things in water. Coins specifically is what I was trying to reference. I feel like people still throw things in water.
Spiral wishing well.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm just coming up with random crap here. I wonder if I could find one on Marketplace and then bring
a modified gumball machine that takes maker chips.
Oh, yeah, these are all.
Remember the gumball machines where you'd put the quarter in there and then it would do the spiral around?
Oh,
and then you get the gumball, or the gumball would do the spiral. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We need a modified gumball machine for maker chips.
We're giving the maker chip folks like a bunch of ideas. Can you imagine actual maker chip wishing well? That'd be cool too. Huh?
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Coin cyclone, yeah.
Okay, is that what it's called? Right.
I have a Pez machine.
Machone.
Machone.
Isn't that Danny Trejo?
Coin cyclone. Coin cyclone.
I think it's French. Mahone.
Mahone. Yeah.
All right, we're getting way out of line here. All right, I'm gonna find. What do we? Oh my God, Zoltar, coin operated fortune teller.
Oh, we could do a maker chip Zoltar. And it would just be, it's just Tristan behind like a curtain.
all it tells you.
He tells you his fortune.
Oh God.
All it tells you is your print time.
Yeah.
Your prints will take
coin
23.2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah. We gotta get going. I gotta get going at least. But I appreciate all the fun ideas. And now I apparently have to bring a wishing well with me or a coin spiral something.
It feels like it would just take up a whole vehicle.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul and then a Maker Chip arcade. We'll just set that up. Here, I just found this. But it's for pennies, but we could, scale this up.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
actually, yeah. I was gonna say maybe there's something from like IKEA. They always sell those, just things.
Coin. Okay, I found ChatGPT helped me out. They are called either gravity wells or coin vortex donation funnels.
It's funny.
Wow, I had something I was gonna say, and I can't believe I stopped.
Yeah. If you search coin funnel vortex or coin vortex donation funnel, the things we're talking about show up. God, wow. I remember these.
Coin vortex. All right, let's check this out.
I didn't know I was donating.
There's some people who Joey, you thought so they were just going into they were just going into another dimension?
Yeah.
What do you think people were just collecting the money for?
Just keeps going.
Oh wow, there's one here for $3,000.
What? Coin vortex?
Yeah.
See, we should just be selling these on Etsy.
Oh my god.
There's a bunch of them on Etsy.
Officially way off the rocker.
Here.
But there's at least 6 people in the show left going, what? And Jim brings a U-Haul of laundry machines. Yes. Maker Chip laundry machines.
There's a brand called Whirl-A-Wish.
Okay, I see the coin vortex.
Yeah.
It's $290 just for the top part, but I don't know how big that is.
We need a 3D print.
No, this needs to be printed 100%.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I found a small version.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the private chat. There's also still that link in the private chat. You got to open.
What? I do?
Yeah.
I forgot. I keep saying, we got to go. This is the Midwest goodbye. All right.
It is.
There we go. Liz says, here we go. The foodie and key. Oh, nice.
There's the Oreo.
Yeah. There it is. There it is. Oh. Oreo. All right. Wait. Here we go.
So it's the general concept is there. And I've seen I saw a few things that were just a file that you 3D print that is like the little ramp, and then you attach it to a giant like oil funnel.
Wait a minute.
One of those plastic funnels. So like,
what about just a jump and then it jumps and lands in a collection container?
That would be cool.
I feel like we're getting dangerously close to like just put a bucket out and throw a quarter in there. Like,
but it jumps, Have
like a Hot Wheels track accelerator on there.
Yes, perfect.
Hot Maker Chips.
There you go.
In my day, we called them thingies. We liked it.
We just called them thingies.
Oh my Atlanta. I wonder.
Is that a H2D setup there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm too big.
Your bed looked weird. You could probably cut it in half and just glue the two halves together.
I probably could. Yeah.
You need that 17-foot delta.
Whoa. Get Steve to start printing it now.
Yeah.
Tell him we need a coin vortex right now.
Dude.
As big as he can.
I wonder if that would work.
Why wouldn't it? He can print a freaking stool. I've seen it.
Okay, kids, you just gotta climb this ladder up like 8 feet.
Yeah. Or just hand it to Joel.
Oh god. Whoa. Not what I meant to do. Hey, I got an idea. We could just split it. Yeah, we could.
That's what I said.
Maybe we could just split it.
All right. You know what?
Come on, Jim, you keep coming up with such good ideas.
All right. now all these ideas. I mean, why did I think of this? Why did we go over this like the 4 days before the event? Here?
Right.
Yep.
Anyways,
that's why
all right,
we have so many
everybody.
printers.
Yeah. I wish. You know what we could do for the next one? We could make like the biggest one and do a community print where everybody we break it up and everybody prints a piece and brings it to the event and puts it together.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Cool. Let's do it.
And we could print like a giant maker chip every whoa, wait. Okay. So what if we did this as like a community print thing, right? Where it's chopped up into pieces, you assemble it at the event. But the event that you make the thing for, there's a giant kind of, like the Rocky Mountain RepRap Festival maker chips. There's a giant maker chip for the event itself that then gets run down as like a end of the event thing or like a beginning of the event thing or something,
Or we have everybody, we get the Hot Makes maker chip designed. We blow it up to like.
K2 Kevin already designed one for us.
What?
Did you not know that?
I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Anyways, so then we blow it up and then we chunk pieces out and we have everybody print it. We haven't done a really good community print like that in a couple years.
I don't know how you didn't know this, dude.
Oh, maybe I did see that. That's right. I do remember this.
I got a whole stack of them.
I think I have. You know what? I think he gave me one too. Duh. But that was like last year, right?
This was. What was this? Was this Rocky Mountain last year? I think it might have been Rocky Mountain.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. You know what? I don't have one. I think I gave them to you.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you wanted them. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I got fly. Everybody else, thank you guys for the boob poop machine.
Except on this camera, it's dude apparently.
Boob poop. Dude. Everybody else, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it. I got to get going soon, but thank you guys. We'll see you this weekend, Goshen, Indiana, for the Midwest RepRap Festival. Friends and family get together. Now it's show and tell with Caleb. Yeah, come to the family reunion this weekend. We'll see you there. Have some fun. Hopefully we stay cool. Hopefully both buildings are pretty chill because they are going to have a second building where like death racers and drag racers and stuff are going to be. So that'll be cool.
That'll be awesome.
But yeah, we'll see everybody this weekend, including you two. I can't wait. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah. See you there, man.
All right, guys. We'll see everybody later.
Later.
We'll see you this weekend. If back.
Sorry.